welcome from our virtual paradise. I'm here to introduce my video on how to wave. Waving is a style of dance which can be part of many different body parts. The arms, the body, or legs, but you can't see my legs. So I just chose to do the simple arms, okay? Basically the technique is really simple and it's just repetition. It's all about repetition. Basically, I started off with my hands straight and I would just lift one hand up, then bring it down, and then bring out my elbow. And as my elbow goes down and straightens out my arm, it's gonna push my shoulder up. So it's gonna go like that. From here, you can bring it to the next shoulder, to the elbow, to the wrist, to the hands. So it will all turn out like that. But what gives it more of a fluid motion is the fingers. It's all in the fingers. Yes, the different thing with the arms is important and everything because it shows where the wave is at. But what gives the illusion of having more of a water type look to it, what I like to call water type look, is basically the fingers. The fingers make this right here look more like real different. Let me show you again. Or, see? What basically am I doing with my fingers is when I'm here and the wave starts, I curl my fingers up, and as I'm this position and I'm ready to snap down to have my wrist up, I curl the fingers in, fist, point the fingers down, and that's where it goes. Basically, curl fingers up, curl them slowly downwards into a fist, drop the fist, and extend the fingers. So basically, or the one when you curl the fingers looks more fluid and everything and gives it much better look to it if you're trying to go for that fluid motion of waving. Unless the only other time that this will look better than the fluid motion would be if you're trying to make the robot do the wave. If you're trying to make the robot do the wave, then this will be a better choice. But otherwise, if you just want to learn how to do the wave, then I would suggest learning how to isolate your body. Like, only move one thing at a time. Only move one thing at a time. And just practice it. Like, if you're struggling with it and you can't seem to get it down, just focus on one part. Just focus up, down, up, down, up, down, until you have done it so much that you know it by you can do it on point, do. Then you can add in a next word, do, ch, do, ch, do, ch. Okay? Once you finish that step, like memorizing that, you can add in the shoulder, do, ch, ch, do, ch, ch. Simple enough. And basically, when you're right here, all you really gotta do is bring down your shoulder, and at the same time, bring up your other shoulder, which would be like. I'm sorry if you can hear me making a sound effect like ch or do. That's because usually when I do it, I make the sound effect because I like how it sounds with the sound effects. So yeah, basically, just take it one step at a time. And once you got the basics down, you can start working with the fingers. Okay, you can add a little bit more motion in your fingers, which is good because this, you can see the wave going, but this makes it look much better. Okay, that's what I would suggest. Once you got the basics down, you should go for the I wouldn't say it's intricate, I would say it's next level from this. Okay? Thanks for watching. I hope you learned a little bit something about dancing, waving, stuff like that. Hopefully you'll try it out. Any questions that you might have, you can just comment below. That being said, I hope you guys practice. I hope you guys find a little bit of success with the waving and with dancing, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'm Kevin. See ya!